COVID-19 cases are on the rise nationwide, and it looks like the pandemic could have huge impacts on another school year. Last year, thousands of schools opted for virtual learning, and once students were welcomed back in classrooms, masks had to be worn. Earlier this month, the CDC said fully vaccinated students don't need to wear a mask all day, but already some major districts have announced mask requirements. New York City schools, all public schools in the state of California, and Chicago public schools are requiring children and staff to mask up regardless of vaccination status. The masking, virtual learning, and all the other unknowns that come with the pandemic have more families opting for homeschooling. So joining us now is Heather Prey. She is a mom who decided to homeschool her two children. Heather, welcome.
Thank you.
So was homeschooling ever an idea you had? Did you ever consider it, or was there some kind of final straw when it came to COVID that made you decide?
I definitely never would have seen myself homeschooling. It was not something that I planned on doing. I think everybody was dealt quite the plot twist with COVID-19 and the school closures, virtual learning, masks, everything. Very difficult adjustments for everybody. So after our taste of virtual learning, we decided that we wanted to see if we could do better with homeschooling. So I got connected with a co-op, and it's been a really great experience. And I'm really grateful for it, because I would have never chosen to pursue something like that without these kinds of circumstances. It would have never crossed my mind.
And it seems like at least one point or some point during the pandemic, all parents found themselves being forced to homeschool. I know your son Jackson has autism, and we know that special needs children were some of the hardest hit with this pandemic. What kinds of challenges did you go through specifically with him?
I mean, therapy. So he was getting speech and OT. They would come to the school and they would pull him out of class and they would work with him. Virtual therapy was not something that he took to. And then for a while, nobody was seeing anybody in person, even if we went outside of the school system to get his therapy. So it was quite a journey to, be his advocate, make sure he got what he needed. And we got him there. And I actually saw him thrive in a lot of his areas of struggle, more so than any of the years in special education combined, because he was in the IEP program in preschool as well.
So now that you're homeschooling, do you feel that he and you have the support you need to meet his needs?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We go through a private company for the therapies that he needs. And with the co-op, I would say it was very instrumental in getting me integrated into this new world, because each family's co-op style is different. So you really get to kind of see the freedom that you have in educating your children from home. Also, there's such a wealth of resources now. So really, you don't have to totally know what you're doing to just take this plunge. There's a lot of things out there to help you get your feet wet and just take off.
And we know the rate of households homeschooling their children more than doubled in 6 months. So we know you're definitely not alone. There was a lot of frustration going on. Universities have been offering online programs. A lot of companies aren't requiring their employees to go back to the office full time. Do you think children's education will forever be changed by the pandemic?
At least in some capacity, yes.
Yeah. Do you find this to be a silver lining, something that might have been terrifying before that now seems to have been a blessing in disguise?
Yes. I had actually just had our third baby when all of the schools shut down in March, at least here in Maryland. So I was kind of in the throes of, postpartum things. It was not a pleasant experience. I know some people have had success with the virtual learning and some people really like it. It just was not for us. And so we decided that, things were too uncertain to really say if we could count on traditional school for the following years. So at least on a year-by-year basis for right now, we are homeschoolers, plan on doing it again, and kind of reassess each year, I think, because I'm still so new at it. And I don't want to say For sure, I'm a permanent convert, but it's working, and I plan on continuing to do it if it continues to work.
Yeah, we know uncertainty can just be the worst thing. Playing devil's advocate here, do you worry about the social aspect of the team learning, the group setting, the classroom discussions, that part of
Yeah, I
in-person
did. I really
school
did.
learning?
And I want to say joining the homeschool community put a lot of those concerns at ease. I was not really aware of just how social and experienced homeschooling could be, because you free up a lot of time. Your kid is not in school for 6 straight hours and then sent home to do homework, and then trying to squeeze in a little bit of sports or chores or whatever else. I'm sure every mom can relate to the hubbub of that life. So it was definitely a big turn. I was working before the pandemic, so I would come home and it's we got to rush out the door for piano, or we have to, did you do the dishes? Is the backpack ready for the morning? Just making lunches, all kinds of things, just a lot of rush. And so there was a lot more of, we stayed busy. We kept full schedules throughout the homeschool year, but yeah, it was just a whole different approach. And I didn't realize how much we could fill the day with not having to just be sitting at a desk for 6 hours.
Well, I'm so glad you're finding yourself in a good place. The pandemic has been rough on everyone, but especially you, it sounds like. So we're really glad to find you in this place now, and we appreciate your time tonight.